Arsenal reach personal terms with attacking target, but Fabrizio Romano is not bringing good news for Gunners fans. Meanwhile, the club continue to see their top summer targets move on as the transfer window progresses. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. As always, we're here to bring you the latest updates to keep you informed on all things Gunners. Arsenal captain Martin Ødegaard has given his thoughts on what the team still needs to achieve before the new season begins. The Norwegian midfielder played the full 90 minutes in Arsenal's 2-1 defeat to Liverpool in Philadelphia, marking the end of their tour. Despite the disappointment of suffering their first pre-season defeat, Ødegaard is keeping his focus on the bigger picture. Arsenal have 2 more games scheduled against Bayer Leverkusen and Lyon at the Emirates Stadium. Ødegaard believes facing top opposition will help ensure Arsenal are ready for the opening game against Wolves. Reflecting on the Liverpool game, Ødegaard commented, "It's pre-season, so it's not the end of the world, but it's disappointing when you lose. We're not at our best yet, but I think we'll time it well and be ready when the season starts." Ødegaard has played a significant role in fostering team spirit over the past 11 days, integrating academy players into the senior squad. Ødegaard also shared his enthusiasm about the potential impact of Italian international Riccardo Calafiori, stating, "I think everyone saw straight away in training that he is a top player and a top defender, very physical. He has that presence on the pitch and I'm sure he will add a lot to our team. I'm delighted to have him on board and I'm looking forward to seeing more from him." With the addition of Calafiori and Jurrien Timber, Arsenal now boast a solid defensive lineup alongside William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes and Ben White. It will be intriguing to see whether Mikel Arteta can establish a stable back four as Arsenal prepare for next season. Arsenal could be set to make a surprise move for a Newcastle United player this summer, and it's not who most people would have predicted. While the Gunners have previously been linked with high-profile targets such as Alexander Isak and Bruno Guimaraes, they are now turning their attention to a new player. It is understood that the Gunners are now eyeing experienced Newcastle goalkeeper Martin Dubravka should Aaron Ramsdale leave the club. According to Chronicle Live, with just 1 year remaining on Dubravka's contract, this summer could be the perfect opportunity for the Magpies to cash in on the 35-year-old goalkeeper. Dubravka's potential move to Arsenal stems from concerns over Ramsdale's future. The England goalkeeper is contemplating his next steps and could leave the Emirates Stadium this summer. After losing his starting spot to David Raya, Ramsdale is keen to continue his career elsewhere, preferably at a club where he can be the #1 goalkeeper. To replace Ramsdale, Arsenal are reportedly eyeing veteran Dubravka, who has been at Newcastle for 6 years. With the return of Nick Pope and the signing of Odysseus Vlachodimos from Nottingham Forest, Dubravka's position at St James Park looks increasingly precarious. Earlier this summer, Dubravka was linked with a move to Celtic, but the Scottish Giants opted instead for former Premier League goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel. Having made over 150 appearances for Newcastle and kept 43 clean sheets in the process, his long stay at St James Park could soon come to an end, with Arsenal showing serious interest in him. Arsenal are set to finalise a deal with La Liga side Real Sociedad after agreeing personal terms with Spanish midfielder Mikel Merino. Reports indicate that the Gunners are very close to securing his signature, with negotiations now focusing on reaching an agreement between the two clubs. The North London Giants have already submitted an initial bid, which is said to be in excess of £30 million for the 28-year-old Spanish international. According to Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal have a personal agreement with Merino, who has given his consent to join the club. Despite interest from Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, Merino chose Arsenal, swayed by Arteta's vision and the promise of significant game time. Merino's move to Arsenal was highly anticipated, having previously played in England with Newcastle United and had been linked with a return to the Premier League for months. The addition of Merino is expected to bring creativity, composure and defensive cover to Arsenal's midfield. He is expected to form a formidable partnership with Declan Rice, bolstering the central area of the team. Mikel Arteta reportedly met with Merino and convinced him that a move to Arsenal would be beneficial for his career. Arteta's appreciation of Merino's talents and the assurance of a key role in the squad helped seal the deal. With negotiations now in the final stages, an official announcement could be made within days. Merino is expected to undergo a medical soon and, once completed, Arsenal will confirm another high-quality addition to their squad. With Arsenal set to challenge for the league title next season, strengthening their midfield will be crucial and a smart move by Arteta. Arsenal are looking to bolster their attacking options this summer and have their sights set on Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres. The 26-year-old forward has been in sensational form since joining the Portuguese club. According to reports from Fitches, Arsenal have already agreed personal terms with Gyökeres. The main challenge now lies in negotiating a reasonable transfer fee with Sporting CP, who are reportedly demanding around €80 million. Given Gyökeres' impressive performances, it is no surprise that Sporting are holding out for a substantial fee. The Swedish international is also likely to be attracted by the prospect of a move to the Premier League. Arsenal, as one of the world's top clubs, present an attractive opportunity for Gyökeres, who would be thrilled at the chance to play in the Premier League. However, Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano has indicated that Arsenal may not pursue Gyökeres due to his high price tag. Romano said, if there are more departures, there could be a chance for Arsenal to add another attacking player, but it probably won't be someone as expensive as Gyökeres. They could look for a new winger or a different type of player to provide fresh energy behind Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have relied on the same starting 11 for much of the season, while Manchester City have rotated their squad more frequently. Arteta must manage his squad wisely to avoid fatigue in the latter part of the season. If Arsenal decide to move forward with Gyökeres, it could give him a platform to compete at the highest level and potentially challenge for the league title. With just 16 days to go until the start of the new season, Arsenal are ramping up their summer transfer activity. The focus now shifts to securing a midfielder and a striker, but the Gunners are facing potential setbacks with some of their top targets. Arsenal have been linked with a move for Benfica's teenage star João Neves throughout the transfer window. However, it looks like they will miss out on his signature as Paris Saint-Germain are reportedly finalizing a deal for a fixed fee of €60 million, with add-ons of €10 million. Another target, Ukrainian striker Duvik, who played a key role in Girona's Champions League qualification, also appears to be slipping away. Transfer insider Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Duvik is set to join AS Roma. Romano tweeted that the final details of a €34 million plus add-ons deal are being finalized, with Duvik expected to sign a 5-year contract. Meanwhile, Tottenham Hotspur have turned their attention to Pedro Neto, who is currently linked with Arsenal. Spurs are actively negotiating personal terms with Neto, aiming to strengthen their squad with consistent goalscorers. While discussions with ease have stalled, Tottenham's efforts to secure Neto have intensified, with negotiations already underway. Arsenal remain interested in Neto, but with Nico Williams opting to stay at Athletic Bilbao, the Gunners may need to accelerate their pursuit of Neto. As the transfer window draws to a close, Arsenal fans will be watching closely to see if the club can secure their remaining targets and strengthen their squad ahead of the new season.